I like when Chris counts down. You know, it sounds like a spaceship's about ready to take off. Like, all right, guys, big dramatic moment, and then I get all excited, and then I'm like, it's just us on camera.
We're ready to launch.
Like it's just us on camera. Ryan Hill, Kevin Bartle back here at the Bakersfield, California. This, of course, is Condors Unleashed. What the second to last is penultimate. What's the third to last show called?
I don't know.
There's only 2 more shows after this in the regular season.
That question wasn't on the script, was it?
No.
I wasn't supposed to.
You weren't supposed to know that.
I wasn't supposed to know that.
I was just hoping. You're
Okay.
a renegade. I mean, he knows a lot of things. I figured if anybody would know it, you might know it.
He's too busy eating his pizza right
That's
now.
right. Yeah.
Well, you're not
Wait,
kidding.
hey, coach.
Thank
you didn't
you.
see the
Thank you very
feed bag
much,
he put on
Mountain
before?
Mike's.
Yeah. The feed bag before the show.
When Mountain Mike's loads up with like the bacon and the sausage and the pepperoni and forget it. I'm a happy man.
Yeah.
I'm a happy man. Yeah. And you're miserable because you can't have a slice.
That's terrible.
No, I'm still happy. It's
You
okay.
are?
It's-
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he'd like to have a slice, but he
Smells
doesn't.
good. Smells real good.
Stay away.
He's got better discipline than anybody I've ever met.
He's got things to do. I don't. I can eat.
Sunday, Condors are home, 5:30 p.m. Again, 5:30, so don't show up at 7 and go, I missed all the fun. It's 5:30 on Sunday. Tuesday, we're home again. That's a 7 o'clock game. We don't play at 7:30 like they do in Stockton tomorrow. Get back to that one. That better change next year, Stockton. No more 7:30 games on a Wednesday. It's obnoxious. Coach, let's start on a positive, though. Condors get a win in Utah on Saturday. Much-needed win for this team, and came out and I thought played one of their better games here over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, in the last couple of weeks it's been tough, but I thought last game was good. We played sound defensively, didn't give too many shots, kept everything to the outside, and we found a way to score goals. Those 2 goals we scored, Sylveste's goal and Shaber's goal, are shots that we've been taking, but haven't been going in for us. And that game it went in, so that was a difference.
But you look at the goals scored by Sylveste and Shaber, but it all started back in the D zone. And from guys you wouldn't typically expect on the blue line. But Akeem Alou steps up, gets an assist on the Shaber goal. Cameron Abney steps up, gets an assist on the Curry goal to open up the game. And I thought those two filled in admirably, and if not better than expected back there on the blue line.
Yeah, much better than expected. They made great plays. They made great breakouts. It's funny sometimes when you put it in a different position, you just keep it simple. And that's the name of the game. The simpler you keep it, the better it is, and you don't think it. The first guy you see, you pass the puck, and both of them played well back there, and they're both of them going to be playing there tomorrow because we're very depleted on defense right now.
You've kind of had to flex and roll a little bit with your roster. It's funny how a season can go. How many games has Nick Pajot played at forward here this season? And there have been games when I thought he was one of the Condors' better forwards on the night. So maybe speaking to your point about putting guys out of their element and keeping things simple.
Yeah, just got to keep it simple. And, sometimes in this league, you lose bodies pretty quick. So you have to think outside the box and try to make your team better by putting a forward on defense and a defense on forward. We just hope we don't have to put anybody else in net.
That might be pushing it a little bit.
You mentioned lose bodies, so we'll go with the negative now. Brendan Brooks leaves Condorstown, heads to Germany. And for talking with Brooksy earlier today, an opportunity he can't pass up, especially when you look at the trajectory of his career and where it would take him in the years to come here.
Yeah, it's a tough blow for our team. He's our leading point right now. He's a good person, a great player, but a hockey player's career is very short, and you got to make the best out of it. And he's been in Europe for many years now, and that's where his career is going to probably go from here. So we wish him the best. He came in and helped us. We wish we could keep him, but it's part of hockey. You got to move on. It's going to be an opportunity for somebody else to step in.
That money is over there in Europe. When we found out he was coming here, I thought there's no way this guy lasts more than a couple of weeks. But he really kind of took to the team and took to the city.
He sure did, and I was watching him last night at Tip of Condor, and
he said he was the best one.
He was great. Seriously, he did it with heart and with passion, and he was very outgoing and enjoyed the fans and here in Bakersfield, and he enjoyed the team. And he spoke to the team this morning. He was a little sad about leaving, but it's like I said, it's a short career, and you have to make the most out of it. And sometimes the money comes into play, and so we wish him best of luck.
Do Do you sympathize with that as well, knowing your career and having played in the minors? And really, I mean, for most of these guys, and Brooksy's a little bit of a different bird here in the sense that he's played 16, 18 years now. But if for you especially to know what the grind is like, know what being a minor league hockey player is, and to make that money when you can.
Absolutely, and it's the same to go up in the AHL. We never put roadblocks on any players. Rivero Paul that left for Europe, he's doing really well right now. Talked to him yesterday, and he's happy over there and making a little bit more money and trying to survive. The minor leagues is tough at times, and it's a grind. So and we're here to help the kids. We're not going to be selfish, and we're here to help everybody move on in their career.
Yeah, there's no guarantees. You never know when your last season's going to be, and make it while you can. Speaking of guarantees, it looked like Utah went into Saturday thinking, hey, we won 6-2 on Friday. We're guaranteed to win this. Condors put up a pretty good effort.
Really good effort. I thought it was 60 minutes right from the get-go. And I really enjoyed our defensive play. I thought we were on the defensive side of the puck. We played physical. But we got to play like that every game. That was the message to our players. It can't be one game out of 7. It's got to be like every game. So we need a little bit more consistency in our effort to win.
Big win as well for this Condors team. Now 5 points back here with 25 games left. So there's still a good chunk of this season left for this Condors team. But you look at the next couple of games. You get Stockton tomorrow night, Alaska for the next 2 after that. So a chance to get back at the Aces here as they have climbed back into the playoff hunt here over the last couple of weeks. But Stockton tomorrow night, a team that struggled here over the last couple of weeks. Different team, though, on home ice. 10-10 on home ice. They've been worse on the road, but 10-10 on home ice. Different in Stockton, and certainly no nights off for this Condors team. Need to get 2 points tomorrow night.
No, there's no night off. So every night's important night. Every game's important. There's not that many games left, and you got to put forth our best effort. And teams play well on the home ice, so we got to make sure we go to Stockton with a good game plan and ready to play.
Once February rolls around, it just feels like playoffs are around the corner. And I know you still have 2 months, like you said, 25 games, but now's the time of year when your gut reflex is just to look at the standings every single day, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the players are aware, and then they look at it, and we mentioned it in Utah that it was important for us to win that game that we won there, and every game is important, every shift is important. And everybody's got to be committed, in order. And Alaska's playing very well right now, coming off 3 big wins. So they're going to be coming hungry, too.
Franz Tuohima gets pulled on Friday night, but we've seen this a couple of times now this season. The goaltender gets pulled the night before, bounce right back with him, and I thought Tui deserved one of the stars in the game on Saturday.
Yeah, he made a lot of key saves in the second there. They had a couple of chances on the power play, and he, whenever our goaltender makes those key saves, we always have a chance to win. So, our players rallied behind that and scored a couple goals for him, and it was nice to see him bounce back like that.
Maxim Legacy is a guy you picked up on the road. Actually picked up a couple of guys on the road. What can you tell us about him and maybe Cy Nutkovich and how he could fit in?
Yeah, Maxim Legacy, he's a goalie. He's under contract with Dallas. He did really well in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. He's sought out after goalie, and he's coming in here and hopefully will come and help in relief for Ty Rimmer. And Cy Nutkovich is a player that was in Greenville. He was a role player over there, and he was released, so we picked him up on waivers. He did really well last game. I thought he played well defensively. He's not a flashy player, but it seems like he's very responsible defensively, and that's what we need right now.
Undie Sunday coming up on Sunday. Safe to say this is your first ever Undie Sunday because, let's face it, we invented it. Any bets or wagers on who scores the Undie Sunday goal? It's like teddy bear toss, only it's diapers and bras flying all over the place. It's like an Elvis concert.
Well, I haven't decided what kind of underwear I'm going to wear yet.
But,
I didn't know you were throwing your underwear, Coach. Okay. Well, it's new underwear. New. It would be nice, though, if you guys had like a couple of packages of diapers and stuff you could chuck.
Yeah.
Or you break your expensive...
I'll take dibs on Sylvester on the first goal here.
There you go. All right.
I feel like either he and I know we always say Shaber, but I think Sylvester might have the second best celebration if panties hit him.
I'm going Lassard.
Well,
that's a good one.
That's a good one too. I mean, yeah.
I think Lassard's going to score and the panties are going to fly. That's what I think is going to happen.
I'm going to go off the radar.
Aberdeen from the point.
I like it.
I like it.
As
we love you. I'm going to go Graham Craig.
All right.
Graham Craig on a random 3-on-2 jump up in the play, let one fly rush.
All right. You have it. It's on the record.
Panties all over Troy Redmond. Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, folks. I mean, bring diapers.
Bring socks.
I mean, you had kids growing up. I mean, diapers are expensive, Coach. Diapers are expensive.
Very expensive.
I mean, can you imagine, like, if you can get, like, 5 packages of diapers out of the Condors?
You don't even know. You don't even know.
I don't know. I'm the only one without a kid up here.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You're not ready for one either.
No.
You're right about that.
Truer words have never been spoken. I can't even take care of myself. Coach, we appreciate the time. Good luck this week. 4 big points on the
JF.
line for the Condors. Wednesday in Stockton, and then Sunday against the Alaska Aces. We're playing Tuesday as well at 7 o'clock at Rabobank Arena against the Aces to wrap up that 2-game set. When we come back, we'll be joined by Condors D-men Brendan Nash, asking about Tip a Condor last night and how Graham Craig was able to beat him. When we come back on Condors Unleashed, Bakersfield.com.